And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28.
He'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sack, the ability to rush the quarterback, and they come on 3rd down. That number just goes up.
Little's kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Jaguars offense going to take it. They had the interception on that opening drive. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this 1st quarter of play. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run it with from in close.
A gain of 9 yards.
1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. No dice there. He is met. And 3rd and a long way to go. Back to throw. Left side.
What's he call here, Mike, early in this game offensively? I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They run on the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formational, these little differences, they know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of games. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. A give, and here comes Williams. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Taken down right at the
3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the legs to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. They're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Titans 1st down.
It'll go when we come back. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. That a big to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball. And
a safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Jaguars offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
13 yards on
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Big Ed Oliver gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance. This offense just can't buy a 3rd down conversion right now, Mike, and if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL, and so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Titans offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 43.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings us.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Titans going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Williams will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Campbell to kick off.
Work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jags offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. To throw is Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Set up the screen here for Chitton. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar.
Now Lawrence.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Man, it's Thomas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that one's incomplete. They really rationed up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Lawrence. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Titans offense ready to see what they can do. Greg, I know you're passionate about this. The change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade. The willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on fourth down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on fourth down. They knew they were going for it on fourth down 3 plays ago. They knew on first and 10, this was 4-down territory. So first down, second down, third down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need fourth down, I had it, so I don't need to get it all on second, all on third. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. They face second down and 7.
To number 12, Chris Olave.
On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz. It's over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Little for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And here's the Falcons wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host
This one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it is their We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. On the Tennessee sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His squad coming in winning 3 of their last 4 games. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's DeMeco Ryan. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. And when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Chase Young, he gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Texans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time and taking in his 3rd year in the league.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
He's going to be taken down at about the... On this one for 14 yards and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out. They come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On play action. Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Back over the middle and take it in. Scott. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now give on the ground. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
They'll stick with him again. Oh, the ball's out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
He'll drop to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll look to throw.
Third down.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Evans in
The Titans sending out their punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The coverage by Cedric Gray.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Stroud to throw here on first down. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Texan.
On first down, it's Stroud. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
More yards. That's another Texans first down.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Higgins sent in motion.
At the 8-yard line.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. To the ground, the 1st down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught right down. They picked up 17 through the air. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
So after 1, 14-7 is our score. More from Houston coming up. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. 2nd and 7. As we are ready to get back underway. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. On the 1, 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. On the give, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Henry Toho on the stop.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to and he wants the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. D'Amico Ryans there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. His guy's going to take over here once more. And they have been great in the red zone all year. You see the numbers to back that up. They've got 2 touchdowns on 3 trips so far in this one. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And that is incomplete. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away.
4th down.
As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced to try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man here. That's Alec Eilmaner. And he's in. Alec Eilmaner. Touchdown, Tennessee. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25 to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle they go. To run at the 35. And he'll be It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4.
A run now on second down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. To throw, it's Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Back to the 5-yard line.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That is caught side of the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. The PAT up and good. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down. They need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Titans.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll look to throw again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
On the way. Recovered by the Texans.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second down throw for Stroud. His throw left side is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. The throw here is complete.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great pass. They have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
That's good for the Titans. First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
53-yard attempt.
Little is good. And the Titans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It all comes down to this. Week 18, all the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Titans offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. First carry now for Jaden Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20.
They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
And now you need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. Ball rests at the 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up
Down the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. Higgins sent in motion. Now a run on 1st down. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend. So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory.